All right, so question number 3 says, triangle ABC, with its vertices A, 1, 1, B, 1, 4, and C, 3, 1, is shown in the diagram below. All right, so we can see that ABC is mapped onto LMN by a reflection in the x-axis, followed by a reflection in the y-axis. So we're going, all right. Then it says on the diagram, draw and label LMN. All right, so we're going to reflect ABC first in the x-axis, then we're going to reflect it in the y-axis. Now, I would have told you already that in a reflection, the object and the image are the same distance from the mirror line on either side of the mirror line. So A is 1 unit from the mirror line because we're reflecting in the x-axis first. The image is also 1 unit, but on the other side. So in a reflection, both the object and the image are the same distance from the mirror line on either sides of the mirror line. So the first reflection is reflection in the x-axis. So the mirror line is the x-axis. So when we do that reflection, this is going to be the new point of A. This is going to be the new point of C. B is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the mirror line. The image is going to be 4 from the mirror line, but on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, but these points are not my final destination. I'm to reflect in the x-axis, then I'm going to reflect in the y-axis. So if I reflect, so this would be A. If I reflect, so let's call this A prime, let's call this C prime, and let's call this B prime. Now, if I reflect A in the y-axis, it's going to become A prime in the y-axis, it's going to become L. So that is L. If I reflect B in the y-axis, remember in a reflection, the object and the image are the same distance from the mirror line on either sides of the mirror line. B is 1 unit from the mirror line. So the image, M, is also 1 unit from the mirror line on the other side of the mirror line. C is 1, 2, 3 units from the mirror line. The image, N, is also 3 units from the mirror line, but on the other side. This is the image of C prime, and the image of C prime is N. Now, once I've completed the reflection with all 3 points, I simply just use my ruler and my pencil and connect them together. All right, so when you're doing this, you must ensure you use a ruler. All right. So that would be LMN. How did we get LMN? We get LMN, ABC became LMN after 2 reflections, a reflection first in the x-axis, followed by reflection in the y-axis. All right, next. It said, next we're asked to describe fully a single transformation that maps ABC onto LMN. A single transformation that maps ABC onto LMN. All right. All right, just by looking at it, I can tell you that it looks to me like it's a rotation of 180 degrees. So it looks like to me that ABC is mapped onto LMN by a rotation of 180 degrees about the origin as center. All right. So in a 180 degree rotation about the origin as center, C is going to become N, A is going to become L, and B is going to become M. It looks to me like it's a 180 degree rotation about the origin as center. All right, so let's write that down. I would say that triangle ABC is mapped onto triangle LMN by a 180-degree rotation about the origin as center. Now, normally, whenever you're describing a rotation, it would need three components. You would need the angle of rotation, the center of rotation, and direction of rotation. But in a 180-degree rotation, you don't have to say the direction. Next, we're asked to state the 2x2 matrix for the transformation that maps triangle ABC onto LMN. All right, one way to do that is to first look at what happened to the points let's look at B. B, which is 1, 4. B is 1, 4, became M, which is -1, -4. So B, which is 1, 4, became M, which is -1, -4. So in this transformation, essentially what happened is that the signs of the coordinates change. B, which is 1, 4, became M, which is -1, -4. So what we need to ask now is what matrix would do that? All right, so this is a 180-degree rotation about the origin. And the matrix that does that, which is just change the sign of the x coordinate and the y coordinate, is -1, 0, 0, -1. Therefore, this is the 2x2 matrix that represents, that's a 2x2 matrix that represents a 180-degree rotation.